what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our ability. Being a pirate is always a thing. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Here and welcome back to some more LA Noire. We're going to continue on with the Vice desk missions. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be the last one. Manifest Destiny. Let's see what we've got.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying army surplus morphine.
Oh,
Get
more
over
of the
there before
morphine
homicide
again?
tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Jesus.
I understand you.
The morphine case was our first case in Vice, and it just seems like it just keeps coming back to haunt us.
Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
Everywhere we look,
judge.
there's
It's
just
not good.
morphine again and again.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Alright, let's find our way through this labyrinth. Get out to the whip.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Wait for Roy. Because, you know, he takes his sweet ass fucking time. Alright. It looks like we can make our way over to the crime scene now.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Alright, the 111 Club. Or the
Bukowski.
111 Club,
Phelps.
or whatever the hell it was called.
Back again.
Alright.
We're here about the
We've
morphine.
got a few bodies
Over by
here.
the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a
Oh,
no-piece.
we know them all. Oh, come on,
Mind if we
Roy.
take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Roy's always got bad taste. Alright, let's have a look around.
Must have pumped a dozen
Another
rounds
day,
into it.
another dollar.
Certainly sends a message.
Can we actually... Can't actually inspect the body? Alright. Is that just a cigarette? Like a filter or something? And a packet.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Another evidence thing here.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared
Never
for
the
this
same,
instrument.
are they?
What's that click?
I don't know. There's another click. Oh,
Neat trick.
little
Case
hidden
must have
drawer
cost more
here.
than the trumpet.
We have a blue room
Follow
ticket.
up on the musician angle.
Alright, we've been there a few times.
Find anything interesting?
And a key?
He kept his stash close
Oh,
at
it's,
hand.
no, it's not a key, it's a syringe. Kind of look like an old school key with those big 3 circles at the end, and then it's just more of an old school syringe really. And then there's a spoon and a thing for tying off, so yeah, basically just a junkie kit. Alright, there's another body here. This one we should be able to actually inspect. Usually it's always the pockets that have something. Really? Nothing in that pocket? How about this one? Morphine,
Have a new
of course.
source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Solution of morphine tartrate.
Never the same.
Can we look at the arms or not? Just the jackets. Alright. I mean jacket pockets. Alright. Let's what do we got here? Cigarettes? Valor
Dozen packs to a
tobacco.
carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Alright.
These look brand new. Never
30
fired.
cals.
Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at
Let's
these
say, do we
things.
look at all of them or just one?
They're BARs.
Oh,
You get the odd guy who sneaks one
Looks
of them
like
home
that's
from the
it.
war. How did you
Yeah.
get 3 of them?
the music's changed, which means that
Army
we
surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons,
we found
Army
all the
surplus
clues.
valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details.
So it's a whole bunch of army surplus stuff. What? We're not done here? I mean, I did hear the music though, so as far as I know, that's oh wait, pretty sure there was someone in there I had to talk to. I do remember as I was walking around, it said press square to talk to someone. I completely forgot about that. Where were they? Here, that chick.
Ma'am, I'm
There you
Detective
go.
Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Alright, the shooting incident.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
That when she said I have no idea at the start, it sounded pretty non-convincing there.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Kind of, yeah. Alright.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Alright, she seems pretty straightforward with that answer.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, man.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Good to know. Alright. That should cross off this place now. And then next I want to head to the blue room. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Okay. Let's hang a Yui here.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough.
Chuck a
was
good
in my
old
unit.
U-turn. Oh,
That's a
holy
cruel
shit.
irony. You
It's like
survive
literally
the
just
war
down the
and then
road.
get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think.
Stop.
Young guys
In the name of the law.
trying to adjust to
Alright.
normal life.
It's right here. That was easy. Alright, we've been here before in a cutscene, I remember, and then I think another cutscene. We never actually physically come here on our own.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
Well, I never said they were black
What we
men, I
care
just said
about is 2
musicians,
tons of
but
army
okay.
surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
You fucking what?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
See, I do remember in the first ever cutscene we were here, Roy took us here, and he slapped her.
Will
And
you
I'm like,
sit down?
dude, you know, I don't believe in hitting women like that, you know. So I think that's kind of why Cole sort of just jumped in there and told Roy to fuck off and
Ask
have a
your
drink.
questions, Head Officer. We have work to do.
Alright, army
People are
surplus.
dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
I'm tired.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Alright, so, really not sure about this one. I mean, she looks like she was telling us the truth. But she's blinking a lot. Just gonna do a community thing. Okay, bad cop. Wow. I was leaning towards good cops. I'm glad I
You
checked.
can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute.
Well,
White man supplies, black man buys.
in the morphine case we did, it was actually a bunch of black dudes. I mean, sure, it was the white guys supplying the black dudes, but it was black dudes selling it too. Like, not the massive quantity, but it trickled down to them, and then they were selling it. So I mean, he's got a point, but at the same time, it was
My
a bit of
partner
both.
mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
See, she's really hard to tell, but she's fidgeting. She's blinking a lot. She kind of looks like she's swallowing, and she looks like she's scared, to be honest. And she was doing the same thing before when I thought I was going to say good cop, so I'm going to go with my gut and say bad cop again.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have been
Interesting.
killed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
No,
I'm asking the
never.
questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Coldfellas.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do,
What?
partner.
Tomorrow morning? What are we doing? Oh, we're gonna tail her. Okay. Alright. I've gotten past that part where it kept glitching out. She's finally turned right.
Can't risk losing the trail.
So, Finally, looks like I got past. It took me like another 2 or 3 attempts. I don't want to get too close.
Much slack.
There you go. I was gonna say, it's telling me to move in, but like she's right on the damn corner, man. If I move in closer, she'll see me, for sure. Yeah, that really sucked though, like, I don't know, it just kept glitching out right in that one area, but I finally got past it, and not really she, since she wasn't driving, but the taxi driver finally didn't crash. Oh no, actually it wasn't even the taxi driver crashing, it was someone else crashing and the taxi driver just refused to go around them. What the hell are you doing, Phelps? I mean, he's tailing her, but tailing her into like a cutscene sort of thing. Like, why would you tail her? What are we doing? He definitely thinks she's got something to do with the case, I think. Wait. Why did we even tail her if you're gonna if you're gonna knock on the fucking door and just ruin all the shit that we just went through? Oh, what? Was Roy tailing us? Tailing her? What? Did we just spend the night at her place? What the fuck? Phelps, you're married and you have
LAPD,
kids.
We're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
So,
I'm
gonna see your married man again?
I honestly don't know what to think. Because Cole is married. And he has children, from my understanding. Not that I've ever actually...
LAPD.
Not that I've actually seen his wife or his kids, but he's talked about
Fine.
them.
Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
Roy can be funny sometimes, yeah.
Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Finkelstein.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Nope. Bye.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
The
I believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Lie.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Up.
Schmendricks.
But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey,
Jimmy
you boys want some
Schmendrick?
lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
Alright.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
So they're okay, so they're the ones in control of it, alright.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
That's true.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring the whole thing crashing down on it.
Finally, Roy says something actually true. Okay.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, squad room.
This way.
Oh yeah, Roy, you take us there, because I have no idea where anything is in this goddamn precinct. Squad room?
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs.
Oh, that's what we're looking for, the case of BARs.
Smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Alright, let's have a
So,
look.
how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Oh, we've already got things circled. Alright, so we want the morphine.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
The cigarettes. Went up to a little bit too high there and clicked on the trench knife by accident.
Here's our backroom
The
arsenal for the
BARs.
111 Club.
Browning auto rifle.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
And some Thompson machine guns.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. But Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Alright. Looks like we've got to go to a new, a new location and probably shoot some dudes.
I say we bust in there and find the...
I didn't deserve that.
Oh wait, no, not that one. Bus shooting, dude. We're already at the police station. Which I don't know why it's not. Hurry up, get in the car, dude. Hurry up. Which I don't even know why it's not crossed off, but whatever. Oh, I thought there was someone on the bus shooting. It's up on the rooftop there.
Can't make the shot.
Oh shit. Can we go around? Judging by the map, I can.
All units, officer down in
far reaching from there though.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
So perfect. I was looking for like a drain pipe, but I will take a ladder and stairs.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Well, why must you always announce yourself? Alrighty. Well, we got the son of a bitch at least. Man, he really fucked that bus up. Roy, good, you finally showed up. Jesus. Alright, let's go check out this dude. He's got to have something in the pocket. They always have something in the pocket. Alright,
Phone number and restaurant table.
Hollywood Sunset between 12 and 2. Macumbo table 3. That's the place we were just at. Really? That's... Whoops. I want to click on that again. Can we look at the hands at all? Nothing. Nothing. And we can look at the gun too, I think. Empty cartridge. And this is one of the BARs.
It's one of the BARs.
That looks like that's all I had to find up there.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
His name was also in the notebook.
Wasn't the only one to get a message.
Alvaro?
Alright, sorry about that, but I got interrupted
He's
again.
Just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the juggler?
I long for the day I can
my
actually
partner,
play
Roy.
an episode through without
We just want to
fucking
find out what happened.
someone coming and
What
interrupting
happened
me.
is that someone took a shot at my bus. And the cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Alright, so we are informed of the Coolridge heist.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Alright, I'm ready for the
Who's
shooting.
shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
We can use... Your name was in a pocketbook.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
This one. Literally says your name, Alvaro, and then your route.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
Sure
Be in
do.
touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Alright.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying a story?
Not really,
Not
no.
for a minute.
Oh, really? Get in the car and then it pops up that I need to use the phone. Alright, let's get this out of the way.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna go see an old war buddy. Looks like we're gonna be catching up with a bunch of our old platoon. One of them was already dead. One of them was about to die, getting his ass shot at.
Jack was a company sergeant.
I don't know why the police
He would never
station
get
isn't
involved in
crossed
something
off,
like
but I'm
this.
guessing it means I need
We
to go
brace
back
him
there
and drag
later.
him downtown.
Alright. Looks like this will be Jack's place.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Bad move, Cole? Really? I thought it was actually a pretty good
How have you been, Jack?
move.
Cut the crap.
Oh, Roy's gonna drive
Pick
for
me up
once.
in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
This is probably why the police station wasn't crossed off, because I have to do this part.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Bad cop then, alright.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
Oh.
You better watch your mouth.
Ouch. Alright, the ex-Marine.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, he looks truthful there, but he's blinking a lot. So, I mean, go ahead and use another one of these. Okay, no, he was telling the truth, alright.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I mean, I want to say he's telling the truth here as well. I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth here. But I also know that there is an achievement for using 4 points of intuition. And I've already used 2. So, I mean, I might as well do it here. Yeah, so he was telling the
I
truth.
saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole?
We're trying to help.
More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
He's got a reason to be angry, I guess. So the Coolidge robbery.
You know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack.
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
So yeah, I want to say he's telling the truth again, but his eyes are looking dead at me, but he's making a lot of movement with his mouth. But I'm going to use the intuition anyway, just for the achievement. So we'll figure out, but I reckon he's telling the truth. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, he's lying.
People are dying because morphine intended to help
And
servicemen
that's
is
the
being
achievement
used
I
on the
wanted.
street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with this $200 suit and $2,000 car.
Told.
Tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack.
I like Jack too because I don't like Roy, so
I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you.
I'm with him there.
You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard.
Another shooting?
Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Alright, back to the whip. Get around the fucking...
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Alright, Robert's diner. Shit, the police station still hasn't been crossed off. Alright, we're gonna go this way this time.
They just walked up and shot them. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
That was not my fault. About to shoot the dude, and these citizens just ran right in front of me as I shoot at them.
No good. We need to get closer.
And I end up shooting this dude just as I was about to shoot the dude with the machine gun. Who runs in between a firefighter? Like really? They're not that smart.
Hit it! Clear this asshole off the road. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
I've got my foot down, man.
I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
Shit. Alright, they crash around this corner, it looks like. It's the same every time.
Watch it. Guys aren't gonna go quiet. Open fire!
Come on, let me shoot. Alright. That's them gone now. Gonna have something in his pocket. Here we go. Oh, they have the they have the manifest as well.
We have a traitor in our midst.
Yep.
All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
So it looks like 2 of them been taken out.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Oh. Alright. That, I wonder if that's that little cutscene that we saw. Although,
Those guys fast.
I'm guessing that means it's already happened if it was a cutscene. Like a flashback sort of thing. Are you not gonna zoom in? Because I've alright. There's a newspaper here. That's going to be a little cutscene here.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Oh, fucking Roy.
District Attorney.
Who is
Yeah,
this
I
guy?
don't like this dude.
What does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the order
He's-
regarding Brenda come down.
He's
not
a
up.
very dirty cop, I
I have a
think.
human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie,
Oh, what?
who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD, and his commitment to the public. We all served. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow.
What?
And you would be off the hook.
Roy, you dirty prick.
What do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Come on, Roy, you dirty bastard.
Taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why?
I guess we've
How does
got to
that get
go
them the
to the
They obviously
Chinese
don't know who
theater
has the
next.
morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
And, you know, and that's about to come out to the public because of Roy. So I think I kind of just expected more from Cole, to be honest. Oh shit. Does that mean we have to we have to go after them too now?
Getting
It's gonna be another
close.
chase.
Steer 'em off the tar.
Don't cross the street.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Oh shit.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Dude, I'm right up their ass. What more do you want?
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
That sounds like a you problem,
Hit him,
doesn't
Cole.
it?
Spin him out.
Hey, leave it!
Then it turned back into a car again. I'm like, what? They're gonna drive off? Like on the mini-map, I mean. What, we don't even get to search the bodies of these ones? Alright. So I guess we didn't get there in time to save whoever they just shot there. But we also had the post office. Oh wait, no, wrong one. I'm gonna go to the post office. Alright. I heard them. Yep. Jesus. Can we get the boomstick? Let me, alright, yeah, okay, I get it. There's lots of shooting. We have a cop down. We have a couple cops down. Jesus. I would really like to be able to actually play now. Alright, Jesus. Can we get into the back of this? I would like... the boomstick? Nah, we'll get the Tommy gun. Alright, that's one down.
Throw out the guns.
just one left. Alright. Cut them down in their wake. Alright, he's got something. He's still alive.
Tell Courtney.
Tell Courtney what? Bad luck?
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try. Let me look at this card in your hand, dude.
God.
Come on. Beckett's confession. Alright, can we look at it finally? What is it? Polar bear. Oh my god. Polar bear place again?
Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Alright, can we look at the jacket at all? I don't think we can. Yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, another body over here. Meeting with Cohen and Sheldon.
Bringing his own fire team with him.
Alright. And what else we got here? We look at the other jacket pocket. Nothing in there. Alright, and that's the signal that we're done here.
Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Alright, looks like we go to the meeting place then. Pretty good straight line there.
There, light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Oh shit. Roy's kind of stuck in the middle of a...
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him. Throw out the gun.
Can I get my boomstick out or not? I feel like we'll take the Tommy gun actually. I feel like we need some firepower for this.
Find some cover!
They're making a run for it after them.
Stay in cover!
Jeez, that was actually easier than I thought it would be.
APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that
GPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview.
Oh, Courtney Sheldon.
Cole Phelps.
Just the person we're looking for.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Alright. Looks, I guess that's why the police station still wasn't cut out, not cut out, crossed off. Even though we had gone there and interviewed, who was it? Jack Kelso, that dude. Anyway, we're here now.
Roy, in my office if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
Wonder if that's because of the whole thing Roy was doing behind our back.
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You're in interview 2, Phelps.
Interview
quack
2?
in there with
This way.
What gives? Sheldon.
That's the doctor. That's
detective.
dude.
This is
Speak of
Dr.
the devil.
Harvey Fontaine.
The dude I was just
Came down
talking
here to help
about.
me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
Alright, so the 6
I would have
Marines
asked
being
Beckett,
targeted.
Majewski, or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Was it Beckett's confession? Yeah, tell Courtney. We have the... Also, we have the note between Courtney and Sheldon. Oh, sorry, not Courtney and Sheldon. Courtney, Sheldon, and Mickey Cohen. So we can prove that they were getting targeted with that, I think. Well, either
Fine.
one of those, I think, would work.
The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
But I think the note, to be honest.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old dude. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth.
Yeah, because you sold it to the doctor right there.
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, detective.
Alright, the Coolidge robbery.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Yes, it was, because we have...
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
I mean, we could use the, what was it? The manifest? Although it doesn't really prove that he did it. We could use that. But that doesn't prove he did it, but I want to use Beckett's confession. Tell Courtney bad luck, it was worth a try.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music.
Why are
like
we
a hero.
suspended for? Did we shoot too many people?
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery.
A criminal cannot serve as an
my
LAPD
God,
officer,
really?
as I'm sure you're aware.
And how did our wife get pictures?
How could you do it, lad?
I bet it was fucking Roy.
Your children. Consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
This fucking sucks, man. We're about to close this case.
What the hell were you thinking?
I mean, I do agree. What the hell were you thinking, Cole? You're married, you have kids. What were you thinking? She's throwing our shit out.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father
So disappointed in you, Cole.
will be hearing from me.
So disappointed.
Marie, I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Cole. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? We don't even have a gun anymore. Oh shit. That's funny though, they went and crapped themselves and ran away. What, we're gonna leave our suitcase there, dude? Come on, grab your stuff. Oh, and we're gonna go stay with her. Ah, dude. If she kicks you out in your ass too, you got nothing then. This game, like, it just took a bloody huge twist. It's like got nothing to do with the cases or anything. It's actually Cole's personal life is now, like, getting entwined in this. Cole, I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. How can you do this to me, man? How can you do it? Alright. Well, at least we got 5-star. We got the 15 out of 15 clues, the 14 out of 14 questions, and we got, wait, demoted? To arson desk? Oh, wow. Okay. Vice complete. Your actions have earned you a demotion. Prepare for reassignment. See, okay, I knew that arson was coming up. I knew that that was after Vice, but I thought it was going to be a promotion, not. I didn't know it was going to be demoted. But it makes sense. I mean, we've obviously just you know, fucked our livelihood up and you know, brought a bad name for ourselves in the department with Cole's shenanigans. So you know, a demotion seems warranted. But wow, I'm looking forward to arson though, to be honest. So I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, let's see if we have a cutscene or not. I'm guessing there would be one. Nope. Straight away. Straight into arson territory. Okay, well we're gonna stop it there. You know, that was an interesting episode. It was you know, brought Cole's life into it a little bit, into the mix, you know. Finished up Vice, it was fun, but yeah, until next time, goodbye for now.
You are a pirate! Yeah. We've got us a map to lead us to a hidden box that's all locked up with locks.